3, 2, 1, rolling. Hi, how was your exam?
The exam went fine.
Exam was good.
Tell us about the general awareness part.
The GK part was mostly based on current affairs. The static portion was a little lesser as compared to previous year. But the last year also they had asked a lot of current affairs, so I was hoping that they will still ask current affairs this year as well.
Right.
So it followed the same pattern.
Okay. Do you think that, the GK part focused a lot on, say, issues like the pandemic, environment, films culture?
A little bit of film culture, more so towards the schemes that the government is coming up with to
Right.
help the downtrodden, the minorities.
Right.
Basically social work, but schemes regarding more social work and than business or finance.
Right. How about the mathematics part? How would you say?
Mathematics was, there were easy questions on arithmetic and probability.
Okay.
Data interpretation was a little difficult.
Okay.
It was a little calculated. Logical reasoning wasn't there in the paper much. So maths was mostly okay.
Was the data interpretation part the predominant factor, or was it like well balanced in the maths part?
There were two data interpretation questions. One was a little easier than the other one. So I think that people are more concerned with the tougher one right now. But I also feel like the arithmetic part was quite easy. Not that difficult if you know your concepts well. The numbers also were not extremely difficult to solve. So I feel like the test was very well balanced, keeping everybody in mind. A person who is not very good at math also can very easily do well if they study for maybe 2-3 months like me.
Right. How about coming to the verbal ability part? What was the major thrust on the verbal ability part?
In the verbal ability, grammar was tested more. In the reading comprehension, the passages were a little tricky, but overall the paper was on an above average level. It wasn't very easy, it wasn't average, it was a little difficult. But if you pay attention during the exam, you'll be able to crack.
Okay. There is a big concern about sometimes, vocabulary based questions.
Yes.
Was there any such question which really required an individual to know the English language and meaning of words well?
There was just one question, if I remember correctly, that was definitely vocabulary based, but apart from that, all you needed to know is context. So reading comprehension tests more of your context grabbing abilities than how much you know your dictionary.
And we spent too much time studying vocabulary, so that didn't help.
So I
me
feel
much.
like reading, concentrating on reading will help you more than memorizing words.
Right. So coming to the final one from each of you, what would be that one important takeaway from this experience of TISSNET 2022?
The best experience was I learned how to be a little calm during the exam, because that is the one thing which helped me the most. It helped me increase my performance.
I also feel like being calm during the exam and attempting the easier the things that you know, so that it builds your confidence during the exam, and then the ones that you skip, which you feel you don't know later on, while you're feeling confident, you get to attempt those and actually find out an answer also. So I feel like confidence and calmness during the exam, composure is very important.
That is, thank you so much.